Hiya, I'm Bryony, welcome to Yoga with Bryony, and today we're going to be doing a Total Body Pilates workout number 3. So this workout will allow you to connect to your core, feel more revitalized, more re-energized and more centered. And also this workout will include both a warm-up and a cool-down. So the only thing you're going to need is a mat, and if you've got any neck or shoulder issues, a small towel. So if you're ready, slowly roll out your mat and let's get started. Hiya. Okay, so we're going to start today with the feet together. Okay, so pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet. Standing up nice and tall, tuck the chin in slightly, lengthen through the crown of the head, and just take a moment here to feel your posture. And perhaps you'd like to close your eyes or soften your gaze past your nose. And just take a moment here to notice where you're carrying your weight. Okay, and if you feel as though you're rocking from side to side, try and engage your pelvic floor and your lower abdominals, and this will create more stability. Okay, great, good job. So then we're going to slowly reach the toes out towards the sides, followed by the heels. So now the feet are hip-width distance apart. Still standing up nice and tall, grounding down through your feet, sliding the shoulder blades down the back body, lengthening through the crown of the head. And one more time, just notice your posture, and perhaps you can close your eyes again or soften your gaze past your nose. And one more time, just notice where you are carrying your weight. And if you feel as though you're rocking from side to side, feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your abdominal muscles. Okay, great, good job. So slowly open the eyes. Then we're going to bring our attention to the pelvis. So bring your hands to rest gently on the sides of your pelvis, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And then when you're ready, we're slowly going to tilt the pelvis forwards. Inhaling, coming back to center, slowly tilting the pelvis backwards. Inhale, slowly tilt the pelvis forwards. And then back. And then slowly find your neutral pelvis, where the pelvis is neither tilting forwards or back. Okay, great, good job. So now we've found our neutral pelvis. Okay, then bring your attention to your pelvic floor. And imagine your pelvic floor is a lift with 10 floors. And first of all, you're going to take the pelvic floor to the first floor, followed by the second and then the third. Great, good job. And then bring your awareness to your abdominal muscles. And imagine you are wearing a belt with 10 holes. Okay, so we're going to tighten the belt to the first hole, the second hole and the third hole. So this is the amount of engagement that you want during your exercises today, with both the pelvic floor and the abdominal wall. Okay, great, good job. Then last of all, we're going to bring our attention to our breathing. So bring your hands to rest gently on the base of your rib cage, still standing up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head, keeping the knees soft. And when you're ready, we're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling to soften, breathe out through the mouth. Inhaling, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling to soften, breathing out through the mouth. Okay, we'll just do it one more time. So inhaling, breathing in through the nose, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling to soften, breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so by doing lateral breathing, this allows the abdominal area to remain stabilized. Okay, so we're just going to start warming up the body very slowly. So finding your soft knees, we're going to soften the knees, reach the fingertips out behind you, all the way up to the sky. Exhaling, float the fingertips down by your sides. Soften the knees. Inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. As you do this, press away from your foundation. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhaling, soften the shoulders. Reach the fingertips down. And just take a moment here to move in your own time. Still feeling that connection between your feet and the mat, and slowly warming up the body. Okay, great, good job. Bringing the fingertips up overhead, then we're going to reverse the circles. Okay, so we're going to inhale in, exhaling. This time we're going to send the arms back, soften the knees, slowly reach the fingertips down. Inhale, rise up, press away from your foundation. Exhaling, float the fingertips down, soften the knees. Inhale, rise up, grow tall. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhaling, float the fingertips down, soften the knees. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling, floating the fingertips down, finding your soft knees. Great, good job. Okay, so one more time, come back to center. Take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, great, good job. So inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. Press away from your foundation. Exhaling, soften the shoulder blades down, the back body. Inhale, rise up. Exhaling to soften. Great, good job. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to reach the fingertips forwards to shoulder height and create space in between the fingers. Standing up nice and tall, tucking the chin in slightly. And as you bring your hands forward like this, you should be able to feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your abdominals. So feel that engagement with your center. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the fingertips forwards. Imagine you are receiving your ball from your friend. Exhaling, plug the shoulders back into their sockets. Inhale, reach forwards, reaching for your ball. Exhaling, sending the shoulder blades back into their back pockets. Okay, great, good job. Inhale, reach forward. Exhaling, sending the shoulders back. Great, good job. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, open the arms out wide. Open the chest, press away from your foundation. Draw a line with your nose and look up. Exhaling, we're going to bring the arms back to center. Draw navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, reach the arms out towards the side. Spread the fingers out wide. Slowly look up. Exhaling one more time, drawing navel to spine, chin to chest. Gaze is looking down. Okay, we'll do it one more time. So inhale, open out the arms. Slowly draw a line with your nose, look up. Exhaling one more time, bring the arms back to the center. And then slowly release the arms by your sides. One more time, just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Finding your soft knees, perhaps. And just take a moment here to release any tension from the shoulders or the neck. Okay, great, good job. Then bring one forearm in front, followed by the other. Still standing up nice and tall, creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your center. And then when you're ready, we're going to send the weight into our left foot. Careful not to collapse in the left hip. So press away from your standing foot, and we're going to inhale, reach the right knee up. Exhaling lower. This time send your weight into your right foot. So inhale, reach the left knee up. Exhaling lower, and just take a moment here to move gently here from side to side. Okay, so still lengthening through the crown of the head, feeling that connection to your center. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, so don't allow the shoulders to hike up towards the ears like this. And we're just going to take a moment here to move very gently here from side to side, feeling that connection with your center. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale in, exhaling, slowly lower the arms by your sides. Just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, we're just going to repeat that one more time, but this time bring the right forearm in front first, followed by the left. Standing up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head, creating space between the shoulders and the ears. And this time we're going to send our weight into the right foot. So press away from your standing foot, and we're going to inhale, reach the left knee up. Exhaling lower, breathing out through the mouth. Inhale right, exhaling lower. Inhale left, exhale lower. Feel that connection to your pelvic floor. Draw navel to spine, standing up nice and tall. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale in, exhaling, slowly lower the arms down by your sides. One more time, just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, so we're just going to do the last exercise here of the warm-up. Okay, so bring the feet together and then bring the toes out to the side, so you're creating a V shape with your feet. Send the arms out towards the sides, palms are facing down. Spread the fingers out wide, create space between your shoulders and your ears. Tuck the chin in slightly, and you should feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your abdominal muscles. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to press away from our left foot, and we're going to inhale in. Exhaling, we're going to reach the right knee up towards the right arm. Inhaling lower. Exhaling, left knee, left arm. Breathing out through the mouth. Inhaling lower. Exhaling, right knee, right arm. Inhale lower. Exhaling, left knee, left arm. Inhale lower. So as you do this, really feel that connection to your center. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Inhaling, exhaling, right knee, right arm. Inhale lower. Exhaling, left knee, left arm. Inhale lower, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs, and then just move in your own time here. Standing up nice and tall, feeling that connection to your center. And we're just going to do 2 more to each side. Okay, so last 1 to each side. Okay, great, good job. So slowly release the arms down by your sides. One more time, just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, great, good job. Now we're going to come to stand at the back of the mat. So bring the feet hip width distance apart, standing up nice and tall. Tucking the chin in slightly, lengthening through the crown of the head. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly bring your chin towards your chest. And then slowly we're going to roll down vertebra by vertebra, coming down towards the mat. Bend the knees as generously as you wish, coming into a forward fold. So press into both feet evenly and feel that slight inward rotation of the inner thighs. And then when you're ready, so pressing away from your foundation, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly rise up one more time, stacking vertebra by vertebra. Ground down through the feet, so really find strong, active legs here. One more time, coming up to a standing position. Okay, great, good job. So inhaling, exhaling one more time, bringing the chin towards the chest. Slowly lowering down, vertebra by vertebra. As you come down, don't allow the pelvis to sway from side to side. Bring the fingertips towards the mat, bend the knees as generously as you wish. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale, press away from your foundation. Slowly rise up, feel that connection with your pelvic floor. Legs are nice and strong. Slowly rise up. Okay, so last time. Inhaling, exhaling, bringing the chin towards the chest and slowly rolling down. Vertebra by vertebra, feeling that connection with your pelvic floor and your core. And then we're going to walk the palms out, coming into plank pose. Okay, and then we're going to lower the knees, and there are options here. So I'll just tell you the first option. So first of all, we're going to find our half plank. Okay, so you can, if you're in half plank, gaze is looking forwards. Draw navel to spine, find length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. So don't look down, because if you look down, then you'll arch your spine. So you want to be finding a long line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Spread the fingers out wide And when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, hugging the elbows into the side body, gaze is looking forward, slowly lowering down, coming into a half push-up. Inhale, rise up, gaze is looking forwards. Exhaling, slowly lowering to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Okay, so you can continue with half push-ups, or if you prefer, you can come into plank posture. So if you're coming into plank, spread the fingers out wide. Gaze is looking down, elbows are soft. Spike the heels towards the back of the mat and find that beautiful line from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, we're going to step the left toes off to the left-hand side of the mat. Inhale back to centre. Exhaling, we're going to tap the right toes off to the right-hand side of the mat. Inhale back to centre. Okay, so keep the neck nice and long when you're doing this exercise. So when you're ready, inhaling, exhaling, send the left toes off the mat. Inhale back to centre. Exhaling, the right toes off the mat. Inhale back to centre. We'll just take a moment here to move in your own time, synchronising your breath with your movement. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly soften the knees. Bring the knees together, feet together. Slowly send your hips towards your heels. Take a moment here to loop the shoulders. I hope that feels good for you. Okay, great, good job. Okay, so now we're going to transition into tabletop. So bring the wrist directly underneath the shoulders, spreading the fingers out wide. Find that clawing motion with your fingers. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Press into the tops of the feet. Elbow creases are shining towards the front of the mat. Elbows are soft. Draw navel to spine and just take a moment here to find your tabletop position. So your neutral spine. Finding length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Okay, so pressing into both hands evenly, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach the right toes up towards the sky, so hips are level. Press into both hands evenly, so don't allow the body to come to the left-hand side, which you'll want to do. Neck is nice and long. And then when you're ready, we're just going to slowly draw a circle with the right knee. So as you do this, press into both hands evenly, keeping the neck nice and long. Feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your centre. Pressing into the top of the back foot. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And finding length from the crown of the head to the tip of the tail. Okay, great, good job. Then one more time, bring the toes so they're pointing up towards the sky. Pressing into the top of the back foot, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling slowly, draw the knee towards the nose. Pressing into your foundation, hollow through the front body, draw navel to spine. Inhale, slowly reach the toes up towards the sky, draw a line with your nose and look forwards. Exhaling, rounding through, knee to nose. Inhale, rise up. Slowly look up towards the sky. Exhaling, one more time, knee to nose. Okay, great, good job. This time we're going to inhale one more time, reach the toes up towards the sky. This time gaze is looking down, pressing to both hands evenly. And we're just going to pulse the toes here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway. Press away from your foundation. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lower down. Bring the knees together, the ankles together. Slowly send the hips back to your heels. And one more time, just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, great, good job. So we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So one more time, finding your tabletop position. Spreading the fingers out wide. Pressing into both hands evenly and finding that clawing motion with your fingertips. Knees are directly underneath the hips. Feet are in line with the knees, pressing into the tops of the feet. Draw navel to spine. Great, good job. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale. Slowly reach the left toes up towards the sky. One more time, hips are level. Gaze is looking down, neck is nice and long. Okay, so pressing into the top of the back foot, and then when you're ready, we're slowly going to draw a circle here with the knee in one direction. And remember to press into both hands evenly, so don't allow the body to come over onto the right hand side, which you'll want to do. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. Keep the neck nice and long. Feel that engagement with your pelvic floor. Okay, slowly bring the knee back to center. Toes are pointing up towards the sky. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhaling one more time. We're going to draw the knee towards the nose. Draw navel to spine. Press away from your foundation. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale, slowly reach the toes up towards the sky. Draw a line with your nose and look forwards, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, rounding through, knee to nose. Inhale, reach the toes up towards the sky. Look up if that feels good for you. Exhaling, knee to nose. Okay, one more time. Inhale, rise up. Look up. Exhaling, knee to nose. Okay, great, good job. This time we're slowly going to bring the knee back to center. Toes are pointing up towards the sky. Neck is nice and long. Gaze is looking down. And we're just going to pulse the toes here for 10, 9, you can do it, 7, 5, halfway, 3, 2, 1, inhaling, exhaling, slowly softening the knee down. One more time, slowly sending your beautiful hips back to your heels. Take a moment here to rotate the shoulders. Ah, that feels amazing. Okay, great, good job. Okay, we're just going to do one more exercise in tabletop. So one more time, find your tabletop position. Okay, so when you're ready, pressing away from your foundation, drawing navel to spine. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhale, and we're just going to slowly hover the knees. Okay, great, good job. Remember, neck is nice and long. Gaze is looking down, elbows are soft. Okay, and if you want to add more fire into your workout, you can slowly reach the right toes towards the right glute, exhaling lower. Inhale, left toes to left glute, exhaling lower. And we'll just do that a couple of times to each side. Okay, and then when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering the knees back to the ground. One more time, just take a moment here to loop the shoulders. Okay, great, good job. Now we're going to transition into our side lying position. Okay, so we're just going to transition into a side lying position. Okay, so come to lie down on the edge of your mat. And if you've got any neck or shoulder issues, bring your bottom arm in front of you with the palm facing down and rest your head gently on a rolled up towel or blanket. And if not, rest your head very gently in your bottom hand. And just take a moment here to stack the hips, the ankles and the shoulders. The body is in one long line. Feel that engagement with your pelvic floor. Draw the lower abdominals in. Top hand is forwards, resting gently on the mat. Gaze is looking forwards. Okay, so just take a moment here just to hover the fingers. And by doing this, you'll probably feel the pelvis rolling forwards and back, which is completely normal. And just take a moment here to engage the pelvic floor and the abdominal muscles, and hopefully that should stop the rocking of the pelvis. Okay, so top fingers are now tented in front of you. Gaze is looking forwards. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, slowly reach the legs forwards. So the legs are now in a diagonal line. Okay, great, good job. If you want more stability, you can bend the bottom leg like this. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, we're slowly going to lift the top leg to hip height. So feel that engagement with your pelvic floor, feel that engagement with your core. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly drawing the toes up towards the top of the bottom thigh. Inhale in, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, we're going to sweep the toes away from you and slowly rise up towards the sky. Okay, so the pelvis will probably want to rock back. Don't allow it. Feel that engagement with the pelvic floor. Feel strong in this posture. Bottom leg is nice and active. Inhaling, exhaling one more time. Lower the leg and draw the toes towards you. Breathing out through the mouth. Exhale, sweep the leg away from you. Slowly rise up. Moving with grace and control. Inhaling in, exhaling, slowly lowering down, breathing out through the mouth, reach the toes towards you. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, you can hover the toes. Feel that engagement with the pelvic floor, and when you're ready, inhale, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling out through the mouth, extend the leg out long, slowly sweep the toes up towards the sky. Inhaling in. Exhaling lower, breathing out through the mouth. Hover the toes if you like. Feel that engagement with the pelvic floor. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale to prepare, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, extend the leg out long, slowly rise up. If you want more of a challenge, you can interlace the fingers behind the head. Okay, gaze is looking forwards, pelvis is in neutral, pelvis remains stationary. Inhaling, exhaling lower, reach the toes towards you. Inhale to prepare. Exhaling, sweep the leg out long, slowly rise up. Bottom leg is nice and active. Okay, so when you're ready, inhaling, exhaling lower, reach the toes towards you. Great, good job. Okay, we'll just do it one more time. Inhale to prepare. Exhaling, sweep the toes away from you, slowly rise up. Okay, great, good job. Then when you're ready, inhaling, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, slowly lower the leg to a hover. And then we're just going to slowly draw a circle with our top toes. So the circle can be about the size of a grapefruit. And as you do this, bottom leg is nice and active. The pelvis remains in neutral and remains stationary. Gaze is looking forwards. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. So try not to allow the pelvis to come back, which you'll probably want to do. So by engaging the pelvic floor and the abdominals, the pelvis should remain stationary. Okay, so bring the leg back to center, and we're just going to pulse the top leg here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering the top leg down. Great, good job. Okay, we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So one more time, come to lie down on the edge of your mat, finding your position which suits you. So remember, neck and shoulder issues. The bottom arm comes forwards with the palm facing down, and then rest your head very gently on your rolled up blanket. Or if not, rest your head very gently in your bottom hand. Okay, so the legs are nice and long. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, ankles are stacked. Okay, and one more time, just allow the fingers to hover. And you'll probably feel the pelvis rocking here one more time. So really engage the pelvic floor, draw navel to spine, and feel strong in this posture. You are in control. Okay, slowly return the fingers to the mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale one more time, reach the toes towards the bottom corner of the mat, so the legs are now in a diagonal line. Remember, for more stability, you can bend the bottom leg. Okay. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly lift the top leg up to hip height. Gaze is looking forwards. Feel that connection with your pelvic floor and your center. Pelvis remains stationary and in neutral. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly reach the toes towards you, to the top of the thigh. Inhale in, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, breathe out through the mouth, reach the toes away from you and sweep the leg up towards the sky. Okay, so when you're ready, inhale in, exhaling one more time, lower the leg, breathing out through the mouth, reaching the toes towards you. Inhale to prepare, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, reaching the toes away from you, slide the leg up towards the sky. For more of a challenge, you can interlace the fingers behind the head. Elbow shines up towards the sky. Inhaling in, exhaling, breathing out through the mouth, lower the leg, reach the toes towards you. Gaze is looking forwards. Inhaling, exhaling, reach the toes away from you, slowly rise up. Inhaling in, exhaling, slowly lower the leg. And remember, if you want more of a challenge, you can hover the toes. Okay, we'll just do it 2 more times. So inhaling, exhaling, reach the leg away from you, slowly rise up. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering the leg, reach the toes towards you. Inhale to prepare, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, extend the leg out long, slowly rise up. Inhaling in, exhaling, slowly lowering the leg to a hover. Great, good job. Okay, so one more time, we're just going to slowly draw a grapefruit with our top foot. And try and draw the grapefruit evenly so the front and the back is the same size. Gaze is looking forwards, feel that connection with your pelvic floor. Bottom leg is nice and strong. Okay, then we're slowly going to reverse the circle. Pelvis remains stationary and in neutral. Okay, then allow the leg to hover, and we're just going to pulse the top leg here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down with grace and control. Great, good job. Okay, we're just going to take a moment here to transition. So we're going to come to lie face down on the mat. Okay, so knees together, slowly walk the palms out. Inhale, slowly come forwards, gaze is looking forwards. Exhaling, slowly send the hips down. Great, good job. Okay, we'll just take a moment here to find our pillow with our hands. So stack one hand on top of the other, rest the forehead gently on the back of the hand, and just take a moment here to shimmy the hips from side to side. Relaxing through the face, the tongue and the jaw. Okay, great, good job. Then when you're ready, we're going to extend the arms out long in front of you. Okay, remember, draw the shoulder blades down the back body to find integrity in the shoulder girdle. If you've got any neck or shoulder issues, then keep your head resting on the back of your hand. Okay, so we're going to come into swimmer preparation. So try and distribute your weight evenly between both hip creases. Legs are parallel, hip width distance apart. Arms are shoulder width distance apart. Resting your head very gently on the mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale it, exhaling, slowly lift the right leg up, point the right toes. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lower down. Great, good job. Okay, so inhale to prepare, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, slowly lifting the left leg up, point the toes. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down, breathe out through the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly reach the right leg up, point the right foot. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down, breathing out through the mouth. Pressing into both arms evenly, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhaling, lifting the left leg up. If there's any compression in the lower spine, then don't lift the legs as high. Inhaling in, exhaling, slowly lowering down. Okay, so you can continue with that, or if you want more of a challenge, you can inhale in, exhaling, lift both legs at the same time. Reaching the toes away from the body, so point both feet. Press into both arms evenly. Distribute your weight evenly between both hip creases. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, reach the right leg up. The leg is nice and long. Inhale lower, exhaling, lifting the left leg up. Inhale, lower, and then just move in your own time here, synchronizing your breath with your movement. Remember, when you breathe in, breathe into the back and the sides of the ribs, exhaling out through the mouth. And if you want, you can go a little faster here, so whatever suits you. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering the legs to the floor. Okay, great, good job. Now we're just going to repeat that with the arms. So legs are still hip width distance apart. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to inhale in, exhaling, slowly lifting the right arm up. Inhale lower. Exhaling, lift the left arm up. Inhale lower. Exhaling, the right arm up. Inhale lower. Exhaling, the left arm up. Inhale lower. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, first of all, lift the head, the neck and the shoulders off the mat. Gaze is looking down, don't look towards the sides. And then when you're ready, inhale, reach both arms up. Okay, so when you're ready, inhaling, exhaling, reaching the right arm up, breathing out through the mouth. Inhale lower. Exhaling, the left arm up. Inhale lower. Exhaling, the right arm up. Inhale lower. Exhaling, the left arm up. And just take a moment here to move in your own time. You can move slowly or whichever speed feels good for you. Pressing away from your foundation. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lower down. Great, good job. Okay, one more time. Just take a moment here to find your hand pillow and rest your right ear very gently on the back of your hand, and just take a moment here to shimmy the hips from side to side. You're doing an amazing job. Okay, and slowly turn the head and then rest the left ear very gently on the back of the hand and shimmy the hips from side to side. Okay, great, good job. Okay, so slowly bring the arms out in front of you. Rest the head one more time on the mat. And then this time we're going to go for full swimmer. So bus stop number 1, forehead remains on the mat, and we're going to lift the opposite arm and the opposite leg. So when you're ready, inhale to breathe into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, lift the right arm and the left leg. Pelvis remains stationary. Inhale to lower. Exhaling, reaching the right leg and the left arm off the mat. Pelvis remains stationary. Inhale, lower. Okay, and forehead remains on the mat as well. So inhale, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Exhaling, lifting the right arm and the left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhaling, right leg, left arm. Inhale, lower. Okay, so you can do that. Or bus stop number 2, you can inhale in, exhaling. This time we're going to lift both the arms and the legs off the mat. Pelvis remains stationary and in neutral. Gaze is looking down. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, breathing into the back and the sides of the ribs. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhaling, left arm, right leg. Inhale, lower, and then just take a moment here to move in your own time. You can either move slowly here or slightly faster, so whichever speed feels good for you. Remember, the pelvis remains stationary, and draw the shoulder blades down the back body. Feel that engagement with your pelvic floor and your center, and we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, exhaling, slowly lowering down. That feels great. Okay, one more time, making your hand pillow, resting the forehead gently on the back of the hand. Reach the toes up towards the sky, and just take a moment here to tick-tock the feet from side to side. Softening through the face, the tongue and the jaw. Okay, great, good job. Okay, so when you're ready, extend the legs back out long one more time. Bring the legs together. And then forehead comes to the mat. Reach the arms out by your sides to shoulder height. Palms are facing down. Okay, so squeeze the inner thighs together. Slowly lift the head, the neck and the shoulders and the arms off the mat, coming into your T shape. Squeeze the inner thighs together, spread the fingers out wide. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale, slowly reach the hands back to the base of your... Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to inhale, slowly reach the hands back to the top of the thighs. And then slowly look forwards. Inhale, coming back into a T shape. Arms are hovering. And one more time, inhale, reach the arms back so the hands are at the tops of the thighs. Gaze is looking slightly forwards, pressing into your pubic bone. Inhale one more time, coming back to your T. Exhaling, slowly lower the arms down. And one more time, take a moment here to find your hand pillow. Rest the forehead on the back of the hand and just take a moment here to shimmy the hips from side to side. Softening through the tongue, the jaw and the mouth. And take a moment here to let go of any tension. Okay, great, good job. Okay, so now I'm just going to transition into a flat back position. Okay, so first of all, come into a seated position. Bring the feet together, knees together. Palms are behind the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhaling. Engage your pelvic floor, slowly lowering down to the mat. Ah, that feels amazing. Arms are by your sides with the palms facing down. Bring the feet as wide as the mat. Okay, then when you're ready, we're going to inhale and exhaling, slowly sending the knees over towards the left hand side. If you want a deeper stretch, you can cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And just take a moment here to breathe into the right hand side of the body. Letting go of any facial expression. Relaxing through the tongue, the jaw and the mouth. Relaxing through the feet. And then if your foot is on top of your thigh, slowly release that. Bring the sole of the foot back to the mat, knees back to center. Exhaling this time, we're going to send the knees over to the right. For a deeper stretch, cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. And just take a moment here to breathe into the left hand side of the body. Okay, so if your ankle is on top of your thigh, slowly uncross that. Bring the soles of the feet back to the mat. And then we're just going to take a moment here to bring the soles of the feet together. And slowly allow the knees to flop gently to the sides. And then you can either bring the arms to your sides with the palms facing down, or if you prefer, you can interlace the fingers behind the head and slowly come to lie down in your wonderful flat back position. Take your moment here to breathe into the hips, feeling that amazing connection between the soles of the feet. Breathing into the elbows, the armpit chest, the shoulders. And take a moment here to find space within the body. So as you breathe in, find space within the body. And as you exhale, let go of any tension within the body. Inhale to find space. Exhale to let go. Breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so one more time. Inhale, breathing in through the nose, create expansion. Exhaling to find softness. Breathe out through the mouth. Feeling more and more relaxed in this posture. If this posture isn't relaxing for you, bring the soles of the feet back to the mat as wide as the yoga mat and bring the knees together. Relaxing through the pelvis, the hips. And just take a moment here to let go. Okay, so wherever you are, slowly bring the soles of the feet back to the mat, bringing them into center so the feet are touching, the knees are touching. And when you're ready, inhaling, exhaling, slowly roll over onto your right hand side into recovery posture. Still relaxing through the tongue, the jaw and the mouth. Softening through the skin of the face. Okay, so when you're ready, press your left palm down into the mat, extend the top leg out long, and slowly use the strength of your left arm to slowly rise up. And we're just going to take a moment here to come into our comfortable seated position of your choice. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall. And then when you're ready, we're going to reach the fingertips out towards the sides. Reach the fingertips slowly up towards the sky. Look up if that feels good for you. Exhaling slowly, floating the fingertips down by your sides. Gaze is looking down. Inhale, press away from your foundation. Spread the fingers out wide, creating more space within your body. Exhaling slowly, floating the fingertips down by your sides. Gaze is looking down. Great, good job. Slowly bring the head back to center. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this practice today. I really hope that you enjoyed this total body workout number 3. And I hope you're feeling closer to your center, more revitalized and more re-energized. And if you'd like to support good quality, free online yoga and Pilates videos, please don't forget to subscribe and give me the thumbs up. Okay, so take care. It was great to share this practice with you, and I really look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, see you soon. Bye.